It is, of course, the birthday of our very own Tata Nelson Mandela. So let's hear the program of what it looks like for the Nelson Mandela Foundation. And for that, we are joined by Tshepang Motsekoua, who's the head of Mandela Day and Public Outreach at the Foundation. Tshepang, good morning to you. Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for having us.
Good, good. It looks like lots of energy coming from the foundation. What's the day looking like for you?
Yeah, I think you've just crossed to us. As you can see, there are people walking behind me. We are at a facility called Africa Tikkun. It's one of our partners for Mandela Day. The theme for the year is looking at the intersection between climate change and food insecurity. So we have, for the last 2 years, been encouraging community gardens, backyard gardens, planting trees, etc. So this is a facility which basically is has got it's a huge farm for the use of the community of Diepsloot, but they have taken it a step further than just a community garden. They have gone into agro-processing as well, and they started to employ the youth from Diepsloot. So that's where we are today for 2023 Mandela Day.
Yeah, well, talk to me about the response, right? I remember the first time that we had 67 minutes in South Africa, South Africans really came out. I mean, are you still seeing that same energy of active citizenry from South Africans?
I think Mandela Day is a day that belongs to the whole world. If you remember, the day came about when the United Nations actually declared this Nelson Mandela International Day to celebrate the work of Tata Mandela. And instead, he said he would like people to observe this day by giving back to the community, that it may be a day of servitude. It is now commemorated in over 180 countries globally. So it's a day that belongs to everybody. And I do think that South Africans still take this day to pause and look at their communities, look at their neighbors, and look at what it is that they need and try to do the best that they can to assist their neighbors or to serve their communities.
Yeah, it's interesting that it is International Mandela Day, right? That it is celebrated globally. What do activities look like on a global scale from your understanding?
So what we have done, as you know, Mandela Day, everybody's encouraged to do what they can. But our call to action for this year is Madiba's last words publicly, which was, "It is now in your hands." And we're looking at the intersection, as I said, of climate change and food security. And we are saying it is now in your hands to be able to do something about this. And this is the message that we've sent out to our partners. Today, we've got the United Nations joining us here. And we've sent this message to all our partners internationally that it is in your hands to make a difference and to deal with the intersection between climate change and food insecurity.